Welcome back to Nightmare Island, or as the locals call it, Miracola. I'm the voice of Dog, and this is the Castle of She-Cola here. We're gonna go check this out. Oh, that's a bummer. We just went through a pretty tough dungeon, so it seems like, I don't know, some friendly people would be nice, but yeah. So you just hang out here all the time? Just hoping they'll let you in someday? Okay, fine. It's easy to miss, but there's something important over here that we have to go find. Or at least so we know what we're doing right now. You're right, you can't help us. We need a submarine mechanic, not a fortune teller. So her crystal ball is missing because she dropped it into a pond at Ghost Village. I just realized it's not Ghost Cola, or Dead Cola, or Necrocola. They broke their naming convention, is the joke that I'm getting at here. This tunnel over to the west is blocked. We'll have to come back here after Ghost Village. But here's a free heart container. That's nice, right? We're going to need it for this next dungeon. I know I said it about the last dungeon, but chances are, people who played this game probably got stuck here for a while. I don't like this dungeon, but I know it pretty well. That's why I did it, well, not blind, obviously, but with no practice, and just kind of ran through it. And, well, I made it without too much trouble, but you'll get to see just how poor my memory is and how bad this level is. And this place looks very friendly. This is a booming metropolis in the islands here. Now saving your data for even turning off power or setting. Here we go again. This place looks a bit more sinister just by the walls are just darker. I don't know. It just has some effect, I guess. The skeleton dogs, a bit faster than the dodos, but easier to predict. And not a lot of health, so they're a minor annoyance. The skull guys function exactly the same as the octopus guys. Really not a problem. They're just skulls. I guess psychological warfare, that's the point here? Alright, some free hearts. That's nice. Alright, so no switch, so... Oh, you jerks. Here it is, the gimmick for Ghost Village. Fake exits. And this is not the only one. Ghost Village is the game of memorization, let's just say that. And I knew that one was fake, so I just wanted to demonstrate it. From now on, all of the ones I run into are my memory not working correctly. What we're supposed to do is hit the switch over here and go down. Okay. Simple fork in the road, not a big deal. Yeah, just... the ground is hurt. Something is very angry at us, and also invisible. And invincible. It seems to be on that first row right there, because I don't see them... Well, we can't see them. We're not getting hit elsewhere, so... Yeah, that's not really fair. Just, you know, an extra way for the game to shave off your heart so that you get killed by other things. Like these guys. Mummies are quite strong. They are very resilient, take about, what, 5 hits? It's good to use the water as a jump across the water as a way to get away from them quicker, since you get that extra space to move. And I remember the mummies do walk over the tiles. Now, this item here is the key item for this entire dungeon, and I don't have to do this, but I'm going to go back and demonstrate what this does. You probably already guessed it. There you go, it's a lens of truth. Ghost Village. So, you can't see these guys until you use the lens of truth, or I think it's called the rod of truth, or the rod of sight, or something. I don't remember. It used to be in the manual that I had as a kid. Now, if there are invisible enemies, and knowing how this game works, you've probably figured out by now that you have to kill enemies in certain rooms to move forward. So, you kind of have to know where you need to use the rod of seeing things. This is also a problem since it has limited uses and you can't stock up on it in this room. I get the brilliant idea to try that, and, well, you'll see. Yep, not getting any more of those. We'll get more later on in the dungeon, but not right now. Also, this room is very suspicious. Oh yeah, no. Not this time. Not getting me again. We would have taken at least 2 hearts full of damage. I mean, they only do half a heart of damage each, but I think those guys are called minis. Because there is a maxi. And that's later, but just a bit of foreshadowing for you. Now, there's plenty of things hidden in this room. Oh, God. But which way do we go? Which way, indeed. We know that if we walk into one of these traps, it'll be too late to get out, and we'll have to start the dungeon over. So I want to make sure there's no other hidden passageway here, and that we've only got 2 ways to go. I want to make as few trips through this level as possible. Tedious button jumping. Startropics. Oh, damn it! I really thought it was down. I thought, when I played it, I said to myself, I just want to show off one of the exits. And I ended up showing off more than one of the exits. I don't... Let's try this again. Oh, maybe. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my god, that is such a dick move! Ah! I hate this dungeon. This is the worst. The game's not even trying to kill us, it's just trying to frustrate us and make us do this tedious shit over and over again. Later on, the level's gonna try to kill us, but we haven't even gotten to the actual meat of the level yet. This is a pretty lengthy dungeon. Longer than the magma tunnel. Alright, now that we've wasted a bunch of hearts getting all... at this point I was kind of frustrated and I did take some damage that was totally unnecessary. Now, waiting for the skull. Alright, this time I'm going to jump right over the water and avoid the ghost. And I'm not going to come back here and waste my rod of sight. Truth sight thing. Gonna get rid of these guys, get our rod of truth, and then... I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the mummies do walk over the panels, so... you can't use that technique to avoid getting hit by them. You'd think they designed them that way specifically, because they're, you know, slow and resilient, so you'd just would logically want to use that as a refuge. And it's regular ghost party up in here. Alright, party crashed. As a kid, for some reason, I always walked back and forth in this room without using the Rod of Sight because I wanted to save it, but you would take so much damage there, it kind of defeats the purpose of the Rod in the first place, or staying alive in this dungeon. Now, it was only 2 minutes ago, but I can't seem to remember if it was the... if we had to kill all the skulls, or if it was a button. Okay, it was a button. Wow. But where was the button? Christ. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's go the right way this time. Hopefully this will be the last fake exit. Yeah? Ah, cheap. Very cheap game. I mean, you don't have enough to use it in every single room, so it's like you want to use it when you get stuck or when things start hitting you, but at that point you've already lost hearts, so... Well, okay, using the rod there was apparently a good idea, but... Damn it! Thought it was the other one, but a fake exit? A secret fake exit? What are you looking at? Just get out of my way. So, let's just... Oh, secret wall! A fake secret fake exit. I don't know what we're on anymore. It's just... It's crazy. You probably saw that when we walked in, but I didn't catch it as a kid. At least not right away. Oh, God, for fuck's sake. Alright. So this is the right way to go. The other way, I think, might lead to a potion, or medicine. There are a couple of medicines in this level, and I neglect to get them. All of them, somehow. Well, wasted one of those. It's just such a big empty room with only that one little fire thing, so you'd think they'd put some ghosts in there to trip you up, but no. The minute you think you've got these dungeons figured out, they just... okay. Oh. So, that sound you hear, you may recognize it, it's the sound of the tiles sinking. Which... Well, which one is sinking? We can't see! To be safe, I assume that the center one is sinking, and just wait for the sound to cycle through, and then you jump. I think it's actually one further up in the room that's sinking. So that's nice, but I mean, there's no way for the player to know that. And slow as these guys are, when there's enough of them, it's pretty easy to get cornered, especially in a room like this. They could really use some hearts right about now. Okay, this is a useful item. We're going to need it very soon. Lantern obviously lights up the dark rooms temporarily. And it's not very... it doesn't last very long either, so you gotta kind of move quickly. Fortunately, we've got a number of uses on them. And we won't need all of them to get through this one room. I think this is the only dark room in the level. And we get a recharge on our Rod of Sight. Okay, here's the part where we need to be careful. This really isn't so bad. You just take your time and then... Well, take your time and then rush. Okay. Oh, hello. This is Mr. Armstrong. He's a bit tricky to hit without a sup weapon. And I dick around with this for a bit, and then remember there's a much easier way to fight him. And I'll remember it any second now. No, maybe not. Wow, what was wrong with me when I did this? I recorded this quite some time ago. Alright, and now I'm starting to get the idea now. Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. And there's more than one of them, but obviously they only appear one at a time. It would be pretty annoying if they did more than one. Ah, panic! Boss music! What's happening? Actually, not a lot's happening here. And, there's a trick in this room. I don't know if you can see it, but, right now there's a lot of shit going on, and I don't want to explain it, so I just want to, escape to the upper path. The right path is a dead end. We need to go up. Jump into the abyss. But you can see there's a platform there, so... Startropics. Yeah. Okay, that's useful in this room. I'd prefer it in one of the rooms with like 5 mummies, but it's still appreciated. If you're wondering, yes, I think we're past the fake exits now. We are now in the actual meat of the dungeon. The ghost meat. And we have all those extra rods, but we're not going to need too many more of them. Fortunately, they do give us hearts periodically, so... It's a tough level after all the fake exits, but it's not impossible, and it's not... probably not as bad as the magma level. Once you know its tricks, it kind of loses its difficulty a lot. Speaking of tricks... Again with the Armstrongs. Pretty certain this is a dead end, but I had the feeling there might be a medicine or something, so... Now you have to hit them twice before they go back into the ground, which can be kind of tricky if you don't get the jump on them. Okay, there's a refill here. It's fine, we probably didn't need it. Yep, that's it. Nothing else, just a minor annoyance. Yeah, let's... right away. There's obviously something about this room. This tunnel doesn't end. Alright, well now it's even less of a threat. These guys are not a problem. However, we absolutely need this in the next room. The mirror. It doesn't do anything by itself. We need to get hit by these Wizrobes here to do it. They are invincible otherwise, and they're kind of tricky even when you do have their the mirror. Especially when there's 2 of them. They have a tendency to appear at 2 different cardinal directions from you, and you get caught in the crossfire. And their attacks do quite... I think it was 1.5 hearts of damage, which obviously piles up real quick. And, oh boy, this looks just wonderful. Really, this is all just, like, slow, tedious positioning and just running and kiting them around. Oh, I want that heart. Can I get it without getting hit? Yes. There we go, and we got 5 stars. It's just... oh, yeah. The loneliest ghost in the corner by himself. Hello, ghost. How are you doing today? Dead again! That's how you're doing. Ghosts don't die. The left has a medicine. I went the wrong way if I wanted that medicine, but I'll be fine without it, right? There's no way I can die. I'm too good at this game. I didn't die 4 times to Magma the Fairest in my first run. That's crazy. That'll never happen. I don't know why, but this game just loves that Shy Guy face. Is it supposed to scare us? It's not really working. What's scarier is the prospect of walking into a dead end and having to do this level again. Well. Oh. That is a large ghost. So this is the Maxi that I was talking about. And not only do they have the 4 turrets spitting things at you, but he also throws regular ghosts at you. So this is kind of like a bullet hell boss. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but we can't really hit him from where we are without the bola twister, which means that we're kind of screwed if we run out. And I'm really kind of wasting it here. Oh. The fortunate thing about this battle is that he does not have a ton of health. So it's really just about avoiding the damage and tanking it to get the hits in when you need to. But I've only got 5 shots left. Yes! Mike Jones, Super High School level ace ghost hunter. Yes. It's finally over. Oh my god. Ah, you son of a bitch! I knew it! It didn't do anything. Why did they put him there? There was no point to that. Oh, what the hell is this thing? No, okay. Nothing. Nothing. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Oh, now we've done it. We flooded the room. We're going to drown. Good job, Mike Jones. Fell for the oldest trick in the book. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Wow! We've done it somehow. Hate that level. Well, next time, guys, we forfeit our masculinity to enter the castle of She-Cola, and then we make our way to the mountain and finish this godforsaken chapter once and for all. See you next time, guys.